everyone, welcome to Stamping with Ian. Today we're going to create a cutting file for the buckle fold card that I cased from Connie Stewart a few days ago. I posted the video. The card is here, you should see it on screen now, and this is what we're going to do. Several little bits. I've got some notes so I kind of know roughly what I'm doing. Oh dear me, here we go. Right, not difficult. First of all, we need a card base which is 7 1/4 by 5 7/8. Okay, well I happen to know that 5 7/8 is 5.87 in metric. So get a rectangle and we're going to go to edit. I'm using the Brother Canvas workspace on the Mac. It's also available on the PC, or you can use it online. So the width, I need to be 7.25. So 7.25. You noticed I unchecked maintain aspect ratio. And the height, 5.8. It's actually 5.875, but 5.875. Oh right, you can put that in. Excellent. I didn't know that. Okay, resize. Oh, hang on, no, cancel. Now then, I need to score this at 4 1/8. I'm just going to move that up to. If I put the position here, oops, naught, so it's exactly in the corner, naught, there we go. I need a line, because it's going to be a, where are lines? Is that a line? Freehand path, image tracing, text, shapes, borders, words. Right. Oops. Path. Come on. Where's me? Dewberry on. And path. So I'll click at the top. And then holding down the shift key, I will drag down and click it once and click it twice. This needs to be a cut line and a dash. For scoring, there we go, just like that. It needs to be at 4 1/8. So where's me? Ah, it's okay, shapes. 4 1/8 is 4.125. So I'll move this across to 4.125. 4.125. Okay. The reason they're odd is you'll see why. Right, let's give that a colour. Let's give the box a colour. That's not, no, it's like, I don't want line colour, fill colour. Turn that up. And we'll make it grey. No. Colours. make it yellow. Okay, for the time being, put that over there. How do you fill the box in? Oh dear me. Ah, there we go. Right. Phew! So that's our card base. Right, our next piece is a square piece, which is 2 1/8 square. So that's 2.125. So we need a square. Bring that down here, because this will be a different colour cardstock. This is going to be white cardstock. In fact, let's make that white actually, shall we? White. That's white, and this is going to be the colour, whatever you want it to be, really. Right, I need to resize it. So edit again. We can maintain aspect ratio here, and 2.125. 2.125. Okay. That goes on another bit of cardstock. 1 times white buckle, 5 7/8. Right, I'm guessing I'm not writing it down, but it's 1 inch. So we need a rectangle for this. So, rectangle. This is going to be white, and it needs to be, uncheck maintain aspect ratio. The width needs to be 5.875. 0.875, and the width needs to be 1. Okay, and we'll rotate it so it. What's this? I'm holding the shift key down so it goes in 45-degree increments. We'll put that just next to it, just like that. Okay, that's a white piece. We need a colour piece to mat on top of it, so that's another rectangle, which is going to be 3/4. Let me measure it actually. Let me measure how long this one is. So I've not written it down. I've made a boo-boo. Right. Right. This piece is 3 1/4. So the width is going to be 3 1/4, which is 3.25, and the height is going to be 3/4, which is 0.75, and let's switch enter. Oops. Put that above there, like so. Now to create our hole, which you remember from the picture is where our buckle slides through, we need a kind of a what's its shape? There we go. Let's have the shape here. Okay. And this is going to be 3/8 of an inch across by 2 1/4 high. So we get the measurements. Width, in this case, is going to be 2 1/4, which is 2.25, and the height is going to be 3/8. That's 0.37. So 0.37 in decimal. Okay, there's our bit, and we're going to rotate it like so, and it needs to be kind of about there. I'm going to hazard a guess. I might make it a bit bigger. Maybe at 2.6. 6. Okay. Right, the buckle piece needs to be scored. So we need another line. That needs to be scored at 2 1/8. So we'll start that there. Press Shift, get a straight line. Press it, press and press again. 2 1/8 is 2.125 down. So 2.125. Okay, and what will happen is dash. This bit here is what you're going to glue to the back of the card. This bit will layer on top of that, hopefully. You might have to trim it. And yeah, so that's all we need. That's our template. You're going to need 2 pieces of cardstock, your base card, which in my case is white, and a coloured cardstock of your choice. And there we go. That's the template created. So we go to File, Save As, and I've got a folder called Scan and Cut Files, and I'm going to do this as Connie Stewart buckle fold. Okay, save. And then of course after that you can transfer it to the internet. Alright, okay, well, we just need to bring that down a bit. Oops. Let's put those level. Oh, one thing I haven't done yet is no, that's not right. That's it. Is I haven't subtracted this. So this needs to be subtracted. So select it. So select those 2 items. Okay, then process overlap here, subtract. Okay, and there we go. What's happened to our, oh, that's our, line. So there we go. One thing you should do, of course, which I neglected to do, is group these. So making sure they're in the right places. Group, and same here. Group. And there you have it. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. A little bit of a ramble, but we got there in the end, eh? So have a go at it. You know, whatever you're doing today, have a lovely time. Please subscribe and press the notification bell, and you'll always know when something's on the boil. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye now.